Thanks for joining us. Council met last night, April 18th at 5:30 in the council chambers to address a few items. Pretty quick evening, and a lot of nuts and bolts items again on the agenda. We started out, we had some donations to the city of Austin. We approved those. That's by statute. We have to approve those, any gifts to the city. Council approved those, obviously. We also had, under bids and awards, we had bids for residential building demolition. We had several properties that were hazardous structures that will be moving forward on demolition. The cost on that was $40,300. We also had some flood buyout properties that move forward. As you know, in the community, the city's been aggressive in taking over properties and acquiring them from homeowners by using the flood half-cent sales tax dollars. So council awarded those. There were 8 bids received, so we had aggressive bidding on that. Hanson Hauling was the low bidder on that project, so we'll go ahead and move forward with demolition of those properties. We also, council approved electronics recycling event on May 14th. We'll be holding that out at the Mower County Fairgrounds again. A popular event. We have people show up for that and extensively, I guess. A lot of interest in that. TVs and computers, monitors, flat screens are $10. Console projection TVs $15. White goods, stoves, dryers, washers, that sort of thing, $20. Kitchen appliances, microwaves, toasters, $5. Small electronics, $2 each. Different cost structure. If you can check out our Facebook page, we'll have some more information on the recycling event. Again, May 14th, 2016 at the Mower County Fairgrounds. More information to be had again at our Facebook page. We approved an airport hangar lease with the FBO. We also approved a resolution in support of Rochester Regional Airport bonding bill. The federal security folks basically said that they had to do some upgrades at the Rochester International Airport to the tune of about $10.5 million. If they don't do that, they'll lose their international designation and affect the region and incoming flights and that sort of thing. So we voiced our support in a resolution format to the state to consider bonding funds to help the Rochester International Airport as we operate in a regional environment here. We also considered a variance. Council met as the Board of Adjustment and Appeals to consider a variance for Clarence Seavey, 2708 11th Street Northeast. Essentially, that's in the newly annexed area. It's sort of agricultural in some respects. The Planning Commission recommended approval of that, and as well Council did in approving that on a 7-0 vote. So the variance was approved. Essentially, right now, residential property, I think, has no more than a 40% coverage. With this property being as large as it is, it's really only a 3% coverage of the additional structure they wanted to add and replace one of the structures that they had. So the variance was necessary now that it's been annexed into the city, and council approved that variance. That pretty well wrapped up the agenda for the city council. If you like to visit us on our webpage, it's ci.austin.mn.us, or Facebook page. Like us on Facebook. Otherwise, if there's something we can help you with, please feel free to give me a call, 437-9941. We appreciate you joining us on this edition of our council video blog.